speak in opposition to this application. Come on down.
My name is Cheri Hubert. I live at 1614 Salem Court, and I don't know whether I'm for or against it because I don't understand why you're doing it. 3 years ago, there was a pitch made by the council to do a TIF area in this whole section, so I find it truly ironic that you're just now realizing that you haven't done the code study for this area. So I don't know what you're opposed to or what you're for. So if you gentlemen and ladies would like to explain to me what your issues are with this and why you think a moratorium is important in a TIF zone, I'd like to hear it.
I'll take a stab at that. This temporary moratorium will last 90 days. And what it does is it prevents any commercial development from going forward until the city and the council and the CPC, this body, has a chance to take a look at the current ordinances that are in effect in this area, and if we need to make any changes to those ordinances going forward, so we can address the items that Ms. Hyde presented. So what this is a...
I understand what you're saying, but I want to know specifically what you're objecting to and why it wasn't addressed in the TIF when you wanted all this revitalization. And I'm saying you generically.
Let me help out. First of all, it's a public hearing. It's an opportunity for citizens to get up and say whatever they like to say. It's not a question and answer period. So whenever the speaker's through, I'll be happy to address some of her comments.
Excuse me? What do you mean? I thought this was a discussion on...
This is a public hearing. It's not a question and answer period. It's not an opportunity for you to stand up there and question the members of the planning commission and get answers back and forth. You have an opportunity to make your statements. You can pose them the questions if you want. And if the commission wants to respond to them, they can. But it's not a question and answer period.
Okay, then I'll ask this question, Mr. Smith. Did you or staff or anyone else receive an email from council or staff to not engage the public on this issue?
Mr. Chairman, I'll answer that question. I sent an informational email to the Planning Commission before the hearing last week suggesting that they refrain from comment, particularly until the notification was published. So yes, we did suggest that. I think that's rather standard advice.
Well, I think I just heard the same thing from Mr. Smith, and to me that seems a violation of the TOMA, the Texas Open Meetings Act, because the purpose of these...
Ma'am, this is not a question and answer period. Mr. Chairman, as soon as she finishes, we're happy to respond to any questions. We're not going to get anywhere with sitting there going question and answer and insulting.
I'm not insulting you, sir.
Thank you.
That was an insult.
Thank you very much for coming. Is there anyone else here who wishes to speak in opposition to this item?